It looks like we are live recording here. This is Litty J.
This is Carlin Van Pood.
What's going on, Carlin?
No, not much. Just, happy Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
Is it? Yeah, Thursday at 2-ish.
I remember a ballad I heard at a campfire over in Wyoming one day, and it said something about Thursdays for punching on the range. And it just stuck with me. Hopefully it sticks with you.
Well, when I hear that, it's like, what? Okay, is this a fist punch? Or are you punching something else?
Well, you got to ask, is it a cowboy punch?
Or a donkey punch?
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. It's good to have
that leads me into the first thing I'd like to talk about here. We're into music. We in this day and age, you've listened to all of the music that there is, right? You've got access to everything. But I got a couple things here today. Actually, three. I might have to dig the third one up. But the first one is this little gem. And you see, my last name is Van Pood. And this one may seem like it's some relative of mine, but it's not. It's just vocabularical happenstance. But I've been listening to this a lot lately. It's the golden age of Danish pornography.
Well, as a Dutchman.
And if you look really close, it says music from the soundtrack, which means that this was a movie in some kind other than just a porn movie. But it's composed by Alex Pudu. P-U-U-D-U. And that is a true story. Now, this is just fantastic music. I'll see if I can bring some up here. I'm not sure if I have it
Please
queued.
do. I can't wait. None of us can wait. Thanks for being with us, everybody, on this podcast.
This is track 2. It's just called Kinky Hairdresser.
Turn it up.
Now this is fantastic because I don't know if you guys are Beastie Boys fans. There's an album called The In Sound from Way Out, and it was basically what they called acid jazz. But it's this right here. Well, it also says adults only up here in the corner. So, which is funny because it's just instrumental music. There's no images or video or songs that go with it.
Instrumental music can break you. Especially when you hurt your hip.
Alex Pudu.
Now tell me a little bit about the Pood clan. The Van Poods, did some of them lose the van when they came over? Was Pudu a current pornographer from another land? Is it a similar background? Was there a Pood Hill?
Nah, the rest of my family just changed their last names to Johnson once they got here. It's just easier that way, but...
But was it from a pudding of some sort? Was there pudding?
Apparently, at some point in the past history, during a potato famine, there was a brown pudding.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, and it solved one problem, but started a whole bunch of others.
I can understand that. In fact, the town's name was probably The Others.
Yeah. But this is just fantastic. Nobody's making this music these days. Today's porn doesn't even have any music. And it's like, oh, that's just great. That's what I need to hear is a bunch of man noises. Because there's no music going, and it's just...
I thought today's porn was the corporate sponsorship on college basketball jerseys, but
or
similar exploitation.
That is true. That is true. I lost my earplugs.
Let's get back to dancing.
I'm going to skip ahead to track 6. This is called The Dirty Games of Dr. Love. Now, I don't care where you're at. This is going to put you in a romantic mood. Now, if you're listening on the subway, take care to not get yourself in trouble, by slowly taking it off. And we don't show skin here on the podcast, but, well, face skin.
We don't even infer skin.
Oh, my God. Well, this was kind of slow, so I just want to skip ahead. The next one calls...
Why? The people on a Thursday who are or aren't going to get punched might need this song to pace it out differently.
Okay, well, what I will say is the next 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 4 songs are spectacularly named, and then it's followed by a 5th song that just clearly misunderstands the milieu. But we'll have to maybe just go through them. How's the sound? Is this equated pretty good?
Yeah.
And I love it's the golden age.
It's the top quality sound
of Danish pornography. It's not that recent shit. It's the golden age.
Also written by an official pood, ladies and gentlemen.
Poodoo, P-U-D-D-U. Supposed to be food. This is back before they shaved.
Was it Gus?
Alex.
Not Gus. Alex Poodoo.
Gus Poodoo was famously convicted for things that we can't discuss here. He had certain connections to the Danish royal family.
Goddamn.
So
you get a pood started.
Yeah, they shut that down pretty quick. And we don't want to be outlawed in Scandinavia. So.
Let alone a van pood.
Allegedly. Just for the record, this is sage, but I just like the way it looks.
Don't puff on that too deep.
It's sage. It's to clean the air from a holistic spirit. Oh, yeah. No, I don't... It's like a cigar. You don't inhale it.
I'd like to give a shout out to everybody out there who's maybe watching porn and didn't have any music for it.
Very possible. Maybe that could be an album that we could produce by a band or something. That's just modern porn music for silent films. But the great thing about this is I don't think this is available. Let me see. I don't think that you can buy this. Oh god, this next one. This is Naughty Girls at the Wild Party.
This is good. I mean, really, the production of the album is solid because I didn't want another slow track now. It's time to pick up the beat. Yep. It just makes you want to step.
Yeah, this is not available. You can't buy this on a national sales website that starts with an A and ends with an N. I'm not going to say their name here, but it's not even mentioned there. It's not even out of print there. But that is some quality B3 Hammond and wah.
It is the groove, man. Reminds me of when I had a circle couch.
Oh, here's one for you. Anyone here remember a waterbed?
Oh, yeah.
That used to be a thing. That used to be a very common thing. Waterbed in the 70s, you'd made it. If you had a waterbed, you had made it.
You were built different. You had a fucking waterbed. And then people accidentally put those waterbeds on the second floor or third floor of their house, and it couldn't hold the weight. Remember that? I remember that part, too. I remember hearing those stories. People would be like, yeah, it fell through.
Yeah, or you'd go to empty it after like 3 years, and the inside is just solid mold, and you just got the fucking garden hose going out the window, like down to the first floor, and it's just dumping this
terrifying. Oh yeah,
and you can just yeah. But yeah, waterbeds used to be a big thing. It's like a papasan chair. You remember those? You know how hard it is to have sex in a papasan chair? It's like you got the sides that you can grip on, but the angle's all wrong.
Somebody's gonna have to freaking lose a hip.
Or you're just you're lucky enough to be dating a Slovakian contortionist.
Even then, there might be the sacrificial, ligament during it.
Well, and then if you're on the bottom, and so you're in the curve, and she's on, riding you, then you got to make sure that you got the quality to be able to reach it from the bend of the papasan chair. And if you don't, she's just not sticking around.
Again, to give up a hip, you better bring it.
I'm thankfully, despite the beard, I'm not at the age where I've been worried about my hips going out. Now, I do know that you have had a history of that because you got hit by a chisel plow back in the day, and it left some.
That's true.
Cracked crevices, shall we say, that if you twist the wrong way, all of a sudden you just pass out. I've seen it. But this is spectacular.
This is inspiring. Nobody would question this being on the dentist's office music circulation either.
Okay, if you're laying in the dentist chair and you're jacked up on painkillers and whatnot, and this music goes on,
this is fun.
No, you get up and you walk out. Because if you're about to go under and this is playing... Oh, you froze, Litty. You still there? Lost you.
Did?
There you go. You froze for a bit there. Scared me because I thought you froze in the moment of climax, and I was going to be like, dude, don't be doing that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Speaking of, man noises. Thanks. That's what we need more of. No. All right, this next one, I love this. It's just called Black Triangle. And I gotta admit, I haven't listened to a lot of these. This is the first time for me, too. You're gonna really love the next one, too. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet.
I wish it was louder. But I think you got your headphones are the microphone. That right there is the microphone. Yeah. Don't do that.
But is that loud enough?
No, that's the microphone.
Well, I know, but it's feeding through my microphone.
Move that.
Well, now I'm going to have to lean over here uncomfortably, which leaves me in a precarious position. To kind of, at this angle, I look like... The natural rhythms of this are just spectacular. So, and the funny thing is, it's the golden age of Dutch pornography, so you know that most of the people that recorded on this are probably dead now, allegedly. Because that would have been in like this has got to be from the mid-70s? You know, and if you're a recording artist in the mid-70s and you're recording pornography music, you're probably not bringing in the big bucks like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd, where, you know, money's not really an object anymore. So when it comes up to the point for medicine that you need, you probably don't have it. Where'd you go? I'm just going to keep it going. Oh, Litty J will be back here. Eventually, we hope. I really hope that he's not off camera completing himself. But if he is, you know, hey, it's important to be happy. My earplugs keep coming out. Oh, wow, it just cut out right in the middle of the solo. I'm going to have to restart this one once Litty comes back on, because this one will carry some special meaning to him once I tell him what the name of it is. It's a crime that this isn't available commercially anymore. You know, there's nothing better than old Swiss vinyl. Swiss, Danish. Danish, is that Denmark? I guess that wouldn't be Switzerland. Let's just go with Scandinavian. I'm Vancouver after all. Well, Litty J just sent me a note saying that his shit froze all the way off, and he's restarting. I'm letting it sit off for a second. I couldn't even shut it off at all. It was fucking heating up. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. We all know what Litty Day is doing right now is he's listening to this music and looking up some videos online that certainly aren't for children. But, and I'm going to have to play it for him when he comes back on. But this particular song is called Lusty Nurses. It's not really that wildly strange that Litty J has dropped off. He has a cookie problem. You know how you go to a website and it says reject cookies or accept all cookies? Well, whenever Litty J gets a bunch of cookies put in front of him, he accepts all the cookies, and then he can't, for some reason, count to one. The great thing about this music is, A, it's fantastic, but B, if you think about its original intention, there was, while you were able to listen to this, you were also watching porn. And not just any. The golden age of Danish pornography. Adults only. Allegedly. Composed by Alex Hoodoo. Lusty Nurses. Now, in theory, this is still recording. Litty J was the host, and I'm just the guest of honor. All right. This song is called Sex Bar. It's got a nice little swing to it. You can almost see the leering eyes when some young swarthy dude walks into the bar and the temptress behind just gives him the look of, oh, the saxophone. Now that sounds like straight up 80s Lethal Weapon saxophone. A little bit sad, a little bit toned down. Let you know we're all about business. Apparently, Litty is still experiencing some technical difficulty, or TD, which is not to be confused with ED. TD means you got your hands full. Whereas ED means that you're just full of sadness and regret. Sex bar. As is probably clear by now, I cannot dance at all. This little gem is called Lady Loves Sport. I know you all have trouble with well, even though Lady's not here, the recording still seems to be going, so. I don't know how to stop this recording because I didn't start it. It'd be a shame to lose all of this quality content. So coming up after the trifecta of The Dirty Games with Dr. Love, Naughty Girls with the Wild Party, Black Triangle, and Lusty Nurses, Sex Bar, and now Lady Love Sport. I guess that would be 6, so that would be a sex couplet. Is this song called Piano for Lovers. I think Led Zeppelin might have ripped this song off for Stairway to Heaven. Wow, this does sound a lot like Stairway to Heaven. I don't have a date on when this came out, I don't think. But it's got to be in the 70s. And I do know that Zeppelin came out with Stairway to Heaven sometime in that time, but I'd just like to think that they stole it from this, personally. Oh, there's vocals. Or a trumpet that sounds like a queen. Piano for Lovers, ladies and gentlemen. I really like the fact that there's no piano in this song that I can hear. I guess that keyboard is probably...
Are you still going?
Can't hear you, but I'm still here. Litty's back, ladies and gentlemen. You missed Lusty Nurses. This is Piano for Lovers. And there's no piano in it whatsoever. He's still working out those TDs, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties. Strong technical difficulties. STDs. But this song, now that Litty's back, this straight up sounds like Stairway to Heaven.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll get Litty's dulcet tones back here in a little bit. But
can you hear me? Yeah.
You just got to hit the right button. Now he's wiped off his keyboard.
Son of a bitch. Can you hear me yet, ladies and gentlemen? Check, check.
Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. I can't believe you're still going. Can you hear me?
Nope, can't hear you. You sure you got it plugged into the right hole again?
Nope.
You did have it in the wrong hole earlier. Well, Litty's still working on those, so we're just going to go ahead and finish out the album here. This second to last song is just called Triple X Action.
That's wonderful.
Haven't heard this one before, so this is new to me too.
Check, check. Does that come through?
Can't hear you. And Litty's back out. Apparently, sometimes things short circuit when they're covered in fluids. So just a little preview of next... Oh, there you go.
I don't know if I can be heard.
Still nothing? I can see your mouth moving, but it's like a Godzilla movie. There's, you know, I'm not hearing anything match up with it. Or Kung Fu. We're all rooting for Litty. Oh, I can see you've got your microphone has the mute cross through it next to your name. It's still there. But down to the controls, is there a mute button down to the controls? No, and it still shows the... That's all right. I've been holding the fort down. Oh, Carlin can talk enough for 4 people. Although I grossly maligned you while you were gone, so you'll just have to hear that on the edit. You still got the mute thing next to your name. I'd show it to you if I could, but I don't show it for free. Alex Pudu is the composer.
Check.
The microphone graphic is gone, but still can't hear you.
I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll call you.
Okay. We're almost through the album. Let's just go ahead and let it finish out here. Because the last song that I haven't heard is just called Feeling Sexy. Oh, although it is the longest track on the album. It goes for 8 minutes. That must have been a group scene. You know, everybody's got to get their turn at bat.
I gotta fix this thing.
I like to think that whenever you're talking, it's because you're being censored. So I can just fill in whatever comes into my head as far as to what you might be saying.
I know that's happening. I don't know why it fails to see.
I'm just getting peppered by the ladies on the stream. I'm constantly having to turn down these invites. It's just like, ooh. I'm not even sure I can identify what body part that is, so I'm just going to pass. Alright, no, we don't have to go through the whole 8-minute thing. We can come back once we get these strong technical difficulties taken care of. But this is just the beginning of Feeling Sexy. Ooh, it starts slow.